All right, so welcome to collab between me and the artist formerly known as MVK, who's he's not doing too well tonight. His mental
Uh,
health ain't doing so well tonight. You want to tell him why?
no, I'm done.
Oh, did something spur you into a bad mood?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, okay? We're
Oh,
not.
oh, oh, we're not
No, we're
because
not.
because I feel like everyone in New York has been talking about it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, say, Spur boy, you better chill. All right, just chill right now.
Hey, come on, man, come on.
Anyway, look, he cursed it. Captain
Not
Orange
not me,
cursed it.
not me. He's
Not
telling me
him. Captain Orange cursed it. Cursed the garden. Anyway, yeah, I'm here because the bro and I wanted to do something. We wanted to talk about something. Uh, and what is that?
we are going to be talking about kind of like basically what we want from this King Conan movie. Both of us have been Conan fans for decades. Um, we've loved everything about the mythos, and to see Arnold come back for a special film, and uh, basically what we want to see and what we don't want to see, like what our hopes are, things like that for this film. And maybe we won't choke a 20-point lead.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
stop. That's the last one.
You better stop. All right now. All right now.
I'm sorry, dude.
I know. I know. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Jack it up. Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead.
so Chris, are you excited that this is actually going to happen? This Conan movie?
Honestly, I have been, guys, if y'all know me, y'all know how much the character of Conan means to me, the Sumerian. And to see Arnold basically say, "Yeah, we're doing it. We're finally doing it." You know what I mean? You know how many fan arts I have seen of King Conan? Like they have showed it, like pictures of older Arnold with the Atlantean sword and everything like that, and just like, are they gonna do it or not? Like even when he quit, I always when he left and went to go, there were still movies and sequels that he did I wanted him to do, and one of them was a Conan. Another one was another True Lies. I wanted him to do another True Lies, but to finally see he's coming back for Conan, the very first movie I actually saw as a child. I'm not even joking about that, guys. It was the very first movie to see. It's cool. I still watch the original film all the time. It's in my collection, and I love watching first time reactors on YouTube watch it. And I'm just there with my face is just giddy because I'm wondering how they're gonna like it. And when they catch certain people, like, hey, wait a minute, that's James Earl Jones, and they're like, what's he doing and stuff like, yeah. It's so funny to watch and just see their faces and see how they like Valeria because she was really good in that. And then some, I know there are some reactors that have watched Destroyer and they're like, this feels so different. And yes, it did. The second one did feel very different. And that's not Arnold's fault. That's the director and studios. They didn't want to go hardcore like they did in that first movie. But to read and to hear what they want to do with this one, like kind of give it like an Unforgiven like feel, like Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven, I'm down with that. That's actually a good approach. I
Yeah,
like that.
it's kind of funny that we're doing a story like that, and it actually makes me wonder if they're going to take any notes from like the death of Robin Hood or Logan.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Because I actually want to see that movie with Hugh Jackman. I actually want to see that.
Death of Robin Hood, or as I call it,
Yeah,
or as I call it, old man Logan.
yeah, old man Logan. Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
I like it does make me wonder of like, are they going to ignore Destroyer or just focus on Barbarian?
That's a good question. That is a very good question. I'm wondering about that myself. You know, will they? Because you know, going back to the Destroyer, you know, there was only nibbits of what happened in the first one in that one. Like, yes, Akiro, who was played by the great Mako, rest in peace, he came back, and there was like tidbits like when Malik said, "Doesn't that animal look familiar?" And then he says, "Oh, I think it does," and he tried to apologize to it, like it's the same camel, and it spit on him, and he hit him again. And I'm like, yeah. Outside of that, that was all that was mentioned of the first one, and yes, Valeria, of course. But outside of that, it really felt like a different movie. It really did.
Yeah. It's funny because I watched Destroyer first before original. I have this thing where I see sequels before the first movie. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. So Destroyer I saw first, and it's probably because it was more like family friendly in a way. So
Right.
that probably explains it. But I
Uh-huh.
do there are things I like about it. Like I love that it had a slightly higher budget. The fantasy effects were really cool. But when you really think about the story, good man.
Yeah, yeah. You go back to that Destroyer. My biggest problem also with it is how easily Sarah Douglas's character gets Conan to join up with him. Yeah, you do this, I'll bring back I'll bring back Valeria. Now we all, if you all know Conan, he don't screw with sorcery like that, and he don't trust it. So for him to just say, okay, what do I have to do to get her back? I hated that. I'm like, that's not Conan. Like he
Yeah.
would not do that. Like
That
no,
immediately, like Conan is like, no, I know wizards. You are, you always want something.
yeah. And the other thing I really wanted some of the old gang back. I really wanted Sumatai back. I would have loved to seen Sumatai back. He was still alive, and then you get the comic relief played by Malik, and I'm like, okay, he's fine, but give me Sumatai back. That would have been more like, okay, now we got a call back, and even Sumatai, I'm like, I don't trust her. Like you shouldn't trust her. Like appreciate that. But in terms of the effects, yeah, like when I was a kid watching that second movie, the wizard that turned into that ape thing, that used to scare the hell out of me. I was like,
Yeah.
and
I, I think what got me was like the creature melting out of the statue. Just
yeah.
like, that was a little effed up too. But for this movie, here's my question: Do you do you think they're going to pull from the books more, and do you think we'll get like Thothamon or Kulan Goth or something?
I hope they pull from more of the novels, more of the original source that Howard did. Um, I really want them because whenever we get into the King of Conan stuff, like you said, those characters are definitely a big important to it. I know I'm wondering if they're going to bring in his son because Conan did have a son when he
Yeah.
was king. So I'm wondering if they'll bring him in. And as far as I'm concerned, no wrestlers. I'd be fine if they bring Alan Ricknesser in. That'd be fine. Uh, but yeah, I am hoping they pull more from the sources than just come up with some. I don't mind that approach. The whole, he's an old warrior now. Like he's not the same, but he's still dangerous. That's the one I think is like, yeah, Conan is older, but he's still dangerous. Like you don't screw with him. Not the
Yeah.
Sumerian. Like I don't want it like I don't necessarily want him like old man Bruce from Batman Beyond. Like, yeah, he was still dangerous, but there were just way many times it just showed like his age is catching up with him. Like so things like that.
Yeah, I definitely I hope that is too. The other thing is too, in the King Conan story, he's still the adventurer. He still wants to be, he's like, oh, I'm a king and I'm a ruler, so I have to abide by these things. But it's more like, nah, you want you like the idea of being a king. You never want it. You want to be the adventurer.
Right. Like he's always said that. I mean, you go back, it's always said he's the man of great strength, the one that's going to be, he'll bring king from by his own hand. He was never going to, nobody was going to give it to him. He was going to take it. He was going to earn it. But
Yeah.
Conan has always been that adventure. Like he always seeks adventure.
So, like I said, I think it'd be cool to see his son. I wonder if they're going to pull like a lot from that story, like Jason Aaron did.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, I wouldn't mind if they do like the King of Serpents or something like that, or just like when Aaron did do that the King Conan story, that was really cool. it's just to me it's just just it's really just wild to hear Arnold say, "Yeah, we're gonna do it." Like that's where I just still can't get over that. I'm like, he's really doing it. And he said he was doing it when they were at the Arnold Classic. He announced it there. I was like, and then he went on to announce a couple other projects. I'm like,
which is weird because I thought this would be his last one. Like this was his white whale.
This was his white whale, but no, he went on to say, yeah, he wants to do another Commando. And I'm like, wait, you want to do? There was nothing needed to do for
right
for John Matrix. I was like, that was one and done. That was fine.
Yeah, and weren't they doing no? That was Rambo that's getting a prequel.
Yeah, Rambo's getting a prequel. So we get to see John what he was like in Vietnam, I guess, and things like that. But yeah, I know there's probably a lot of people out there that's like, man, the old heads now want to come back and do projects, and I'm like, let them go out on their own steam. Like, don't just let them go out on their own. I appreciate that. I appreciate when these guys who paved the way for action, they want to go out on their own. Like, okay, this is what I want to do. And Conan is one of them. Conan was definitely, guys, one of them that I was like, please give me another one. I'm not knocking Momoa, okay? I'm not knocking him. It's just that when that character of Conan, when you think Conan, you're not thinking Jason Momoa. I'm sorry, you're not thinking him. You're thinking Arnold Schwarzenegger, because at the time he was the only one built to play that character. And you got to remember, in that first movie, he only had over 144 lines in that. He didn't have a lot of lines because the studios were really scared of he couldn't talk or he couldn't deliver on the lines. But when he spoke, you were listening. It's like, yeah, he's got it. Like, and that's always been the case with Conan. And when he speaks, you listen. It's like, oh, he's the Sumerians talking, you know.
I wonder if they're going to apply that to this movie. Like, he's not going to have a lot of lines. It's going to be more like action through word.
Probably. I mean, I hope I mean, there was a video a while back, guys, and I'm not sure if y'all saw it on, like, it went all over Arnold's, because it's on his social media, that he still had it at one point when he was doing this. I was like, he still could do it. And I was like, yeah,
that was really good.
I was like, he still got it.
So, for, like, we've talked about his son, do you think they're going to would they bring back Thulsa Doom, like recast him, or do you think it should be like Thoth-Amon or Kulan Gath as one of other Conan's rogues?
I would love a mention of Thulsa Doom, because unfortunately we all know the great James Earl Jones passed away, and I know that he has orthodized that they could use his voice, but that's only for Vader.
Yeah,
it's never been for. So I wouldn't mind if he was mentioned. I really don't know if I want to recast him, and kind of I don't even know who would be able to be recast, because he did such a great job as that character. So maybe Thoth-Amon would definitely be, Coramont would be better, or another one, somebody like that.
If they were going to recast Thulsa, I only have two guys I could see.
Who's that?
Okay, first one, Winston Duke.
Oh, okay. He's big, and he's big. That's big. Yeah, okay.
And the other, Daimon Hansu.
Yes, because who is it? Alex Ross. He drew the cover of those Thulsa Doom
I remember
comics from Dynamite, and he looked so much like Mr. Hans Dimja. I was like, yo, that looks just like him. So yeah, I can see where that's coming from.
Yeah, but I'm like you. I think it shouldn't be. If there was a recast, those are my only two picks.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, at the same time, like, James Earl Jones was too good for that role. You just, like, got to leave it alone.
I mean, you do, because I just, again, going back, I went back and watched the movie again, and there's that scene where he is, kind of torturing Conan, and he talks about the steel, and that the way he delivers it, and he's just like, steel is weak, boy. flesh is stronger. And he points to this girl. You can tell this dude's a cult leader. And he's like, see that girl up there? Come to me, my child. Come to me. And she just jumps. And then he looks at Conan like, and that is power, boy. That is strength. And I'm just like, yo, this fucker, what the hell did you do? Like, she just killed herself. And he's like, yeah, flesh is stronger. And I'm like, oh, he delivered so much on that. And it was. Yeah.
So, who would you want to see, like Thothamon, Kulangath, or someone else in mind?
I definitely want to. I would say Kulangath for me. Kulangath for me.
Okay.
I'll definitely say him. I'm trying to think of somebody who could play him.
Jared Leto.
No, no, I haven't. No, look, I'll say this: I've been hearing everybody been praising him for Skeletor. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard he's getting praised for that. But no. Oh man, maybe Matt Mickelson. I would go with maybe somebody like that. I wouldn't mind that.
If this came out in like the early 2000s, I would have said Arnold Vosloo.
Yeah, he's another one.
I would probably say, actually, it would be kind of an interesting pick for Goth.
Who's that?
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. So, I like. What do you kind of like? I lost the train of thought.
Okay.
I guess like what I'm trying to say is like, are you kind of hoping that this kind of just ends the Conan story, or would you want it to be a franchise? Because I'm kind of like, he's only got so many Conan movies in him. This might be the ending chapter.
For me, I say one and done. Like, this should end it. This should be his swan song, because with respectfully and you know this because I've told you this before, like, growing up with these guys, you look at them as almost like gods, and you're like, they're never gonna age. And unfortunately now, as I gotten older, you're like, wow, Arnold and Sly and all, they've gotten older. And I'm like, sometimes I gotta step back, like, dude, they're older now. And Arnold is, I think he's in his 70s now. So it's like, hey, this should be it. Like, I'm not saying that if he felt like, hey, I could do another, if he wants to do it, let him do it. But for me personally, this should just be one and done. Just end it here.
Just like in the Jason Aaron comic, just have Conan rowing that boat to the new world.
Yeah, that's it. I don't mind that. I don't want him dying. That's the bit, but I just want it done. Like, I'll make that very clear.
Yeah. So what do you like think of like they got like what really makes me go, holy crap, we're doing this, is the fact that like you've got a actual director, a script writer, and they're going to start shooting early. I think they said next year.
When you are prepared like that, that's chef's kiss right there. Like, I always look at things like that when they got the script and they're ready to go and things like that. I'm fine.
Because how many times, Chris, have we heard this before?
Yeah.
Like, when I first heard the news, I was like, oh, sure, whatever. Yeah, we're totally going to get the movie. And then I see script's done, we got a director, production's going to start. This would be under Universal, wouldn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think they still got the movie rights.
Yeah, I think they do, yeah.
Yeah. And I imagine they'll be looking for the next fantasy epic, depending on how well Odyssey does.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we kind of see that sword and sorcery has kind of faded out of existence a lot of time. Sorry about that.
No. I know. Chris, I take it that you're probably looking at the scores right now.
No, that's my dad. That was my dad yelling. But no, yeah. What was it? Oh, see, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. We seen this before, and like I said, sword and sorcery has kind of dwindled now. Back in the day, there were a lot of sword and sorcery movies, and most of them all did pretty well, and most of them followed because of Conan. It was Conan and things like that. I'm not saying because look, we got a new Red Sonja movie, and I still haven't seen it yet. But some people say you should watch it for yourself. I'm like, yeah, I am. And I would love to see, and I wanted to see another Conan, and for them to do it is fine. But when they said we got a script, it's just going in pre-production, everything. I'm like, oh, they really doing this.
Real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna. All right. So you were saying?
Like I said, with sword and sorcery, we don't get a lot of it. We don't get a lot of it. And when they do it, sometimes they don't put their best efforts into whenever they do sword and sorcery movies. But when they do it right, hey, it's good. Like I said, there are people who still say, "Have you watched the new Red Sonja movie?" I was like, "No, I have not watched it. I am going to watch." Did you like it? Or was it 50-50 for you?
I will tell you after this stream.
Okay.
I will. I have some thoughts.
Okay.
But yeah, I really am excited for this movie. I think it is that we've seen like this, like you said, a downgrade in sword and sorcery because. I'm trying to explain this. Like it all feels the same. Like it all feels like this. They've been stuck in the mid 2000s and haven't evolved. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Here's a question I got. Would you want would you want them to bring any characters back from the other movies into this film?
Well, sadly, we don't have Mako.
You can't do Mako. I think Sumatai is still the actor who plays Sumatai is still alive.
I think yeah, Sumatai is still alive. I think that would be cool. I think it would be kind of cool as a character from the book. I would say it'd be kind of cool to see the being from the Tower and the Elephant, the alien.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe have it that like Conan encountered him in his younger years and like foretold like, hey, you're going to be a king, and that's why he's always wanted to be a king because he met the.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
The elephant, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know the elephant.
Yeah. Like basically, that's the like that could be the catalyst for him to being like, yeah, I'm going to I'm destined to be a king because psychic elephant man told me.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. Sumatai would actually be really fun to see. I forget her name, the actress from Destroyer.
You mean who was Olivia Abo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's I think she's like in her 50s now, but yeah, she's that'd be interesting to see her because she loved Conan. Like that'd be interesting to see like what she would see of him now, like because she wanted him to stay. Remember? She wanted him to stay, but if for all y'all don't know, she was only 15 when she did that movie, and I'm like, oh no. No. So yeah, that'd be cool if like Grace Jones's character Zula came back. That'd be cool.
Also, it's going to be cool to see if they follow the whole Aquilonia thing. With him as king, and also talk about like his rise to like becoming the king of Aquilonia.
Yeah. That'd be interesting too. I also hope they have some. I want good sword fightings. I do want that. Like
that's been as much as I love both Conan movies, we both got to agree the choreography's shaky.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at both films, I mean, in the first film, there was more. It felt more brawler style, especially from Conan, and when he did get rough, gritty, it got gritty. In Destroyer, I would probably say the best fight he had was when they were in the forest and he was fighting the captain's guards, and where he did the swing, and that was probably the best fight scene.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just excited for this movie, man.
Yeah,
yes, we probably won't get it until, what do you think, 2028? If they're shooting early next year, maybe late 2027, early 2028.
Yeah, and I've waited long enough, and I could wait some more. But yeah, more than likely, if they start shooting, it'll be like late 2027.
Yeah. Hey, at least we got the Mummy movie bumped up a bit.
Yeah.
So hey, like a Mummy movie, Conan, and like a bunch of early 90s superhero movies coming out. What year is it?
Well, yeah, it's like
I'm like coming out of the jungle like Robin Williams. What year is it?
What year is it? Yeah, like you're seeing a lot of comebacks, like a lot of franchises coming back, and the Mummy got me. I'm like, what did that? I'm like, okay, that one got me, and then this got me, and I'm like, okay, what's next? Who's next?
Yeah. I feel like there's some other like movie. Oh yeah, we got the Rambo movie. I think that's this year actually.
I think so. I can't remember.
Yeah. So, man, it's just it's like it's so crazy that like we're only halfway done with the year, and 2027 is already like I'm already building a list for movies for 20. Yeah. So I think.
I'll say one more thing. Like that, I watched the trailer last night, and it's based off a book. But this movie with where this guy gets eaten by a whale. Whales. I'm like, what? Yo, that actually. I'm like, okay, that kind of. I don't know what it was, and I'm just like, what is going? And then this giant sperm whale come on. I'm like, okay, this is. I don't know what it was, and I'm like, is he getting eaten by this thing? And I was like, okay, I gotta see what this is about. And the funniest thing is it actually happened, and it's somebody filmed it too. Like a guy got eaten by a humpback whale, but it spit him out, and he filmed it and everything. I was like, oh shit.
So, fun fact: whales can't eat humans. Their esophagus is too small.
I mean, but to see him, he's in this sperm whale's mouth, and it's already eating squids, and he's getting stuck. I'm like, oh, that's gotta be scary.
Yeah. It looks cool. The book I've read, it's like 127 hours, except he's in a whale.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, Chris, thank you for doing this.
No problem.
I'm sorry to take you away from the game.
I'm fine. I think it was a 1-point game. Came back.
Yeah. What do we got? 5 seconds. Oh,
yeah, it's over.
Hey, just so like if win or lose, they're gonna have to put all of New York in like lockdown, right?
Pretty much, I guess.
It's gonna become Batman, like Gotham No Man's Land. I'm not wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all like they're gonna have to like quarantine New York. It's like, yeah, New York's been lost to us for about 5 years after that Knicks game.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be like they're gonna have to send like strike teams like that movie Doomsday into the Forbidden Zone, and there's like tribes of Knicks fans.
Got enough of that already. I don't need that no more.
Anyone who's a Brooklyn Nets fan is just exterminated. They see anything, like if they hear the word Spur, they immediately just attack and eat the guy like a bunch of damn zombies.
Anyway, guys.
I got him going.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys tell us in the comments below. What do you guys think? What are your hopes for this King Conan movie? We'll probably talk more about it when we get more news, which I don't know. I don't think we'll get some. I think we'll get maybe story elements this year, but nothing like a trailer or anything.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you for doing this.
No problem.
And other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.
Bye, guys.